Port of Tilbury is one of my favourite jobs. There's a guy down there called Dennis Mystery who I've become good friends with. Yeah, he's a really good guy. Every time I'm in his location, we'll pop up for a curry. He knows some great places. And I was down there just a couple of months ago, and inside and out, it just looked great. The first big resheet that I did at the Port of Tilbury was with you, actually, Dennis. Yeah. And I think that was maybe 5-6 years ago. But we've got quite a few buildings on the Port of Tilbury. Rubb's history with the Port of Tilbury goes back 30-35 years. I think we've got something like maybe 12 buildings ranging in different sizes. I mean, this one behind me is a twin 35, so it's got a valley gutter in the middle. It's 35 metres each kind of section. I think it's around about 76 metres long, 75 metres long, yeah. The story with that one, it was in the field. Yeah, I got a phone call from Genesis saying, oh, look, we've got one of your buildings that's in the field that was dismantled. It wasn't dismantled by us, by someone else here. So you can imagine there was like parts all over the place. And I said, right, okay, look, I'll send someone down there to do an inspection. It took quite a while to make sure all the parts were there. So what had happened is that it was on a dock. It originally started on one dock at a certain size. Then it was extended and moved to another dock. It was then dismantled and put in the field. It was in there for about 5-6 years. So we're able to use the frame. We obviously had new fixings. A new foundation was put down by another company, and I resheeted it. And that building now just looks absolutely brand new. The frame, like I mentioned earlier, it's indestructible. There's nothing wrong with the frame. There was no rust or nothing. And that building was something like 35 years old. So they do stand the test of time, and that job, every time I go down there or see pictures of it, it does make us proud because it just looks like a brand new building. It can be moved around, repurposed, within be modular, and the bulletproof as far as the galvanized steel goes. The PVC sheets themselves, they've normally got a lifespan around about 20 years. You know, I've got them out there that are 30 years old and are still okay. But if you kind of looked at, maybe a 20-year, and it depends on the location, because somewhere that's in a salty environment is different to somewhere that's inland and sheltered. There's not as much kind of strain and stress on it. So yeah, we go back quite a long way with Tilbury, and I've been dealing with Genesis here for the last 8 years, and always a pleasure.